I'm anchored in a little bay just in Port Fitzroy on Barrier Island, and this is the local landing. It's a cute little bay. I caught a few boats last night, fishing boats coming in. Well, not fishing boats, but pleasure boats that had been out fishing. But I've got this little corner, no one seems to want to anchor next to me. It's okay, it's good. And this is the area just near us, so I'm going to go for a bit of a walk and have an explore.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
Well, the bush in New Zealand has a real jungle vibe, especially here in Barrier Island. It's lush, green, and this is all secondary growth. They chopped all the trees down here at some point, all the valuable trees, the murray trees. And this is all secondary growth for the last 50, 100 years. Yeah, pretty impressive, very beautiful, nice to walk through. I'll let you walk with me a little longer up these little tracks. Quite pleasant. Good thing about New Zealand, there's no snakes. Don't have to worry about that. There's not too many predators, maybe a human type, but don't see many of them out here. Haven't seen any pigs. So the only thing you really got to watch out for is tripping over your own feet. There's plenty of snags down there on the ground. But yeah. Look at that. It's just really lovely bush to walk through. So I'll continue on my way. And the one thing that pissed me off was in New Zealand you can't get Australian cylinders filled. Same ISO standards, same cylinders, same bullshit, but you can't take them in and get them filled, even though everything's identical, because it's a different country. You can do it in the islands, they just generally fill them as long as they're in date. But yeah, it means I have to put the compressor out and charge 2 cylinders, which is not really worth it. It would have been better just to spend $20 and get 2 full cylinders. Good to learn. So if you want to come to New Zealand, you won't get your cylinders filled here. Unless they're New Zealand cylinders, or unless you chum up to somebody on a boat with a compressor, like me, and they do it for you. Anyway, that's life. We'll continue on. Track gets a bit narrow now. Well, this morning, it's a beautiful day up here in Port Fitzroy, and it's been a bit wild and woolly lately, so I haven't been able to do a few of the jobs I wanted to do. So one of today's jobs is getting the compressor out and charging up my dive cylinders. I have 2 empty dive cylinders. Well, I couldn't get charged in New Zealand because they're Australian cylinders. And I had one charged in Vanuatu, but I think I got ripped. I don't think they actually charged it, or someone come on board and emptied the cylinder, one of the 2. But here we are, I've got my own compressor. I can charge my own cylinders whenever I like. And I've got a little Nardi compressor. Hasn't done a lot of work. I think about 4 or 5 hours on it. Works quite well. It takes about 25 minutes to charge a cylinder. So whilst I'm charging the batteries this morning, I'm got the compressor up on the deck, which is always a bit of a challenge by yourself. I don't have it mounted on the deck, or I don't operate it downstairs. Threat of carbon monoxide or contaminating my air supply would be too great, I feel. So yeah, I bring it up on the deck, I charge cylinders, and then when I go off sailing, I stow it again, and I'm hoping that it lasts longer that way. But let me give you a look at my compressor and my dodgy setup. So this is my little Nardi petrol compressor. I tried to do electric, but I just didn't have a big enough inverter or generator to run electric. I need about an 8 kilowatt generator. I don't have that. So I figured it was better to have a small combustion engine, which it works out, it's not as small as the electric, but it's pretty damn close. It just means I can't run it downstairs, sadly. And if I had a inbuilt generator, 8 kilowatt, yeah, I could run electric. But everything is a compromise when you're sailing. So this is my compromise. But other than that, it's a great little generator. And I've got a couple of cylinders over here that are both empty. They need to be charged. What I do is I run the air line up high so it gets nice clean fresh air. I connect that onto the air supply, which has got a filter, and then I've got a little exhaust over here which pushes the exhaust down onto the deck, or I can run it over the side with a silicate hose, because the exhaust gets quite hot in this little sucker. But yeah, let's get into this. Fall over. Goes too far. Well, I'm tucked into a little bay just south of Smokehouse Bay. There's a bit of a storm brewing. The wind is not ideal for exactly where I am, but I'm hoping in the middle of the night the wind is going to swing around more to the north, and then this will be the perfect spot. So this is the bay I'm in. It's just to the north of, just to the south of Smokehouse Bay. And I'm just tucked in behind this headland. If the wind swings around a little more to the north, I get more protection from this little headland and those two little islands up there. Muddy bottom, anchors in like a tick. But yeah, nothing's ever ideal around here. But once the wind swings to the north, this should be perfect, and then I'll probably move down to Smokehouse Bay and have a look.